All right, let's take a look at our settings. We have a Manage Revival. Let's see.
Randomized.
Let's see. Characters are randomized. Oh, there we go. Or no, starting characters are randomized. I need to read. I can't already be messing this up. Starting characters randomized. Logic is restricted. Bosses are vanilla. Enemies are random. Says ailment types. Well, that means we know what we're getting into when we go to the Pure Lands. Characters find both at current level. Growth on boss kill. Okay. And they're not. It's not random elements, so we know exactly what we're getting into. We know that we need like Sylphid and Gnome and like Salamando and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah. At least we have all three characters.
Yeah, all three characters are allowed. Yeah, and it's vanilla. Vanilla bosses. That's the big thing. Vanilla bosses and boss growth.
Your save scum hat on.
Yeah, I know, big time. Starting with a girl. Okay. All right. Streaming is on. Recording is on. The game is here. I've got here. Let me make it so that my notes are actually active. And I'll ready up.
I will ready up as well.
One thing that I learned yesterday from watching Solar play through a weekly seed. This is, you're gonna be like, how do you not know this? And then it's because I don't speedrun. I didn't realize that built into Secret of Mana, like the actual game itself, pressing LR start select at the same time resets the game.
Yep. I actually didn't know that until I started speedrunning it too.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it at all, and I've been playing this randomizer now for however many years, and I've just always used like a macro inside of my emulator to reset. So now I can do that. Instead of reaching for the keyboard, I can just do this. The race will be... Oh, we got the countdown. Here it is. We need to take another sip of water before we get started. So same normal opening that we do. I'm going to go south to get all that stuff.
You got her.
And I think that if we pick up 4 seeds, we should both go to the Pure Lands. Okay. Like, just jet there.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you as well. I don't know about that color palette.
Reminder to myself to use the control pad, not the control stick.
Let's see if I can.
Got the skip. The whip. Okay.
Okay. Opens up Ice Palace already.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I'm not gonna do that for a minute.
Oh.
Alright. Uncle time. Bip. I may go ahead and fight the Mantis Ant since I know that it's the Mantis Ant here, and just save scum that. 400 gold in the chest at the Uncle. If you care about that.
Not overly. Moogle Village is dead unless you want the bow.
I do not.
Yeah. Tango is Undine.
Cool, cool. Yeah, crit.
Sure. The Tango is full of expensive stuff. Like 30 grand expensive.
Alright. Mantis Ant is dead. I'll let you know if it's worthwhile in a second. And then I'll get on with the freebie path.
Mara is dead.
Rip.
Yep. Shocker, right?
Nothing. Literally nothing on the Mantis Ant.
Oh, God.
He said Mara's dead.
Yep. Oh!
What happened?
Oh, just stupid red ninjas.
Ah. Talk to me.
Suicide ninjas.
Oh, the boy is at Picard and has the javelin.
Okay. Hit me with your mace, douchebag. Okay.
Ice Palace chest is a whip orb. I don't know if you'll care about that.
Maybe. Depends how much, what else I find. There's money at Northtown Castle.
Good to know.
In the double chest, but other than that, unless we fight bosses there.
Alright, checking Santa's house.
Ooh.
Santa's house is dead.
Okay. Gnome is in the ruins.
Ooh, which side?
The right side.
That's great. Since we're starting with the girl, I'm gonna get that super fast.
Yeah.
That is something to definitely route very early.
The left side is the fire seed. Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so both of those. And I'm gonna go inside. Oh, and goddamn it.
Uh-oh.
Got frosted.
Midge Mallet on the king at Taznica. I don't know if you care.
Maybe.
It could be something to get like right before going to Pure Lands. It's nothing that you need to jump to, since if you're going to be on that side of the world.
Yeah, I mean the damage cancel's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sea Hare Talesman, Turtle Island is dead. It's just an orb.
Good. No music.
Gnome music.
Oh. I was done in the ruins, yeah.
First fire orb is Dryad. Fire Palace orb.
inner chest is dead.
Good to know.
Want to go there.
We got a golden tiara at the Kakara. I don't know if you care about that, but that's good defense for the girl.
I'm gonna go check the Grand Palace chest since I'm close. We have the whip anyway.
I had 400 gold sitting around, so why not? It was either that or I was going to upgrade weapons when I got to... Can upload some
gold
weapons.
vest too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a nice find.
Yeah, especially since it's directly south. Luna is the Moon Palace orb today.
Interesting.
Okay. I am going to pick up some of the stuff that you mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Grand
get...
Palace chest is dead.
Okay. Oh, what about Northtown Castle? Was Northtown Castle just skip? Oh, 1800 in the double, and then the basement is dead.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the double chest and the 2 balcony chests, and then I'm gonna go to whatever it's called, Guy's Navel.
Okay. Grab the boy. Really not a lot open right now. Maybe I'll just go to Pandora.
And a whip orb, nice.
Rich for my blood.
So we are still looking for a cutting weapon of some sort.
18, 17, 18. Luna damage. Interesting. Was dead.
Oh, get out of this room. This room sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna hit Pandora because there's not a lot else.
Okay. So I've gotten stuff from Northtown stuff. I'm going to Guy's Navel.
Okay.
The boy is currently in Fuego. It was a bad room there. Luckily, I had defense on the girl.
Oh, yeah. Probably 14. I'd actually level you before we go too far. Ugh.
The second javelin is strength, but it's also dark. Which is like, okay, neat. The Earth Palace orb is Dryad,
Okay.
Nothing on any of the NPCs so far.
Less than ideal.
Nothing at the chest in the hole. I am going to check the shop, make a save, and fight both bosses here.
Yep. Nothing in the hole.
Yeah,
Sounds
nothing.
Like there's a whole lot of nothing there so far.
What do we got? Ooh, okay. Chain vest. Take some of those. Some decent cheap armor at Dwarf.
Okay.
Just for all involved. So yeah, that starting 1800 gold was very nice, because I was able to get some weapon upgrades and everything like that.
I don't know if I can hit both of these. Hit them both, though.
Okay, I'm about to fight Tropicalo.
Jerk.
All right, Tropicalo's dead.
Perfect.
The axe is on Tropicalo,
Okay.
so I'll keep that.
That's
our
a lot
cutting
of the
weapon.
world open already.
Well, that's our cutting weapon too. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wallface is dead.
all right, and not Kilroy, the other one. Or is it? That is Kilroy.
Yeah.
I always mix Kettlekin and Kilroy up name wise.
Luna is on Wallface.
Okay, I'm headed there first.
Oh.
You should come get the axe. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. And $600. I'll keep it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go check the chest. So, yeah, don't bother with the chest or the NPCs. I'm gonna check the magic rope chest real quick. But fight both, or I mean, if you want the gold, it's 600 gold. I don't know if you care that much. Probably not. But definitely Tropicalo. If you want $600, then Kilroy.
Okay.
And yeah, check the armor as well at the shop.
Okay. See your tail.
There's an axe orb in the magic rope chest. You can skip it though. Okay.
I'm just gonna call it the treasure room.
Yeah.
I'm
about to do that anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. Lumina's in there.
Oh, nice.
And the sea hare tail. We'll kill him.
Yeah, don't forget to use the auto run. You have that with Gnome.
Makes fights a breeze too. It did.
Yeah, especially if we're gonna get Luna as well. Man, the enemies here, the random enemies that I'm getting are really annoying. I'm getting ballooned and
Oh, why did I do that?
confused and stuff. Where are you headed to first? Are you going to get the axe?
Yeah.
Okay, I've made it to wall face. About to drop in. So far, still only one seed.
Yeah.
And it's one that we can't turn in, so meh.
I know.
Oh, you said the sunken continent chest was dead, or no?
Yeah.
What was
Yeah. It was nothing.
the upstairs one? You don't have the axe yet, right?
No, I didn't do that one. I just did like the Grand Palace whip one.
Okay.
He died in 2 hits.
All right, wall face is down. Who died in 2 hits?
Tropicalo. I had
Yeah.
moon energy on from Luna.
Okay.
Just
So the Grand Palace chest is...
Yep.
I will check the undersea chest. That'll be something that I'll just go
cool.
do as a freebie.
Who built index? I'm not gonna get the midge belt then.
The one thing that I'm missing armor-wise is an accessory. I don't know if you found anything worthwhile yet.
Nothing I can afford.
Did you check both shops in Pandora?
No, I did not.
Did you check the second one or the first one or neither?
I didn't do either. I just
Okay,
ran to...
I'll check the second. That's fair. That's fair. Let me see, because I've got 1,000 gold sitting here. I'll pick up a golem ring. I have the money for it.
The hare's tail is dead.
Good to know. Oop. All right, that's good armor. That's good armor. Up! Pokemon lady, get out of the way! Don't you know I have things to do?
I'm gonna check Dark Palace.
Okay.
Since we got all the things.
You gonna go ahead and unlock it fully?
Yeah, probably. Might as well.
And said you said Sea Hairtail is dead, so I won't worry about that. So yeah, my next thing is the Sunken Continent chest. And then I'll do LNAs.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, dang. Nice level 0 axe.
Yeah.
It does as much damage as my strength level 1 javelin, so it's gotta be some good shit.
Does more than my level 3 whip.
Don't touch me. No, owl? You nerd.
The owls.
Ah, the French.
Yeah.
1,600 bucks in the sunken chest. So.
The moon seed is the portcullis.
Okay.
And I can actually go turn that in.
What was I doing next? I said it out loud. LNAs.
Yep.
Here, let me do this real quick. I'm going to...
I don't know.
I'm gonna stutter step in the air for a little bit, trying to find potos to land at. I'm gonna do, whatever it's called. Snapdragon Cave. Pocket Lizard.
Okay. I'm gonna go do Ice Palace actually.
Okay.
Because we got the whip so early, so I can.
Yeah, if you want to clear that whole continent, I haven't fought Boreal Face either.
Oh right, maybe. What if he's the?
I mean, he has a
man again.
He has a drop.
It's true.
Okay, let's do the Biting Lizard first, and then I'll go do Elena's Castle, and then I'll go get what was the other chest? Nothing.
In
Dark Palace.
Yeah,
First
no.
one. Okay.
Don't
So
even.
Don't even. It's actually a trap.
Yeah. You're actually worse off if you open it.
Yeah.
The chest in Ice Palace is dead also.
Yeah.
Oh, did you go there already?
Yeah, it was an orb.
Okay. All right. You know, I'm sure you told me, and I just
It's fine.
blanked.
That's a very little time loss for you to go to the next door.
True. Try, Goblin. Nope.
This is not dealing a lot. Hold on, wait. Oh, it's an ice axe. That's why.
Oh, is
I
it?
checked. Yeah.
Okay. I'll swap back.
Yeah. Same. I swapped back to my javelin. Yeah, it's dealing like double damage at this point.
Yeah.
But that'll be good for Spiky Tiger.
Oh yeah, it will. Open up.
Alright, this guy's dead. Another Javelin Orb. Let's see what Undine has for us.
Just what we wanted.
The Gold Key. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I'll go check that right now.
Okay, Tonpole dead. Nothing.
I swear, if this is one of those races where there's just like 4 seeds in the Pure Lands, I'm going to be upset.
Yep. I would agree. Just save Scum before.
Okay, the Water Seed is the first chest.
Oh.
In,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah. So, that being said, I'm going to turn my butt right back around. Okay.
Jerk.
Okay. I'm going to turn the Water Seed and then go fight LNA. Not her, but, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put him up, old lady. All right.
Bro. This is going to be a war of attrition, I think. All right, there we go. Our Ice Gigas is dead.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to want to go to
Undine Cave.
Undine Cave, okay. Where did I go? Ice Palace totally dead.
Good enough.
So...
Alright, Jabberwocky is dead. And you're fighting Boreal Face, or what are you doing first?
I'm gonna go collect these things first.
Ah, yeah.
I don't really have anything good to deal with him at the moment.
That makes sense.
You know.
I'll
But,
let you know
I
if
mean,
the water
there's-
seed is worthwhile, so you can at least pick up the...
Yeah. I mean, Gold City's on the way back to Boreal Face anyway.
Yeah,
so-
that's true and fair.
But he doesn't really have an elemental weakness. It's just
The Wind Seed and Dryad Magic. All right.
So definitely turn that in.
Then yeah, I'll just go ahead and turn in the Wind Seed, and before I go to fight Spiky Tiger, because I want to level up my Lumina magic.
Yep.
So I'm gonna drop in and fight the chicken and turn in the Wind Seed. I'll let you know if you need to do that. But yeah, so you will need to follow that logic chain of Gold Key to Water Seed to turn that in for the Wind Seed.
Yeah. Brilliant gameplay right there.
Oh my gosh, I'm having a troubling time with the chicken. He's dead.
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah. Moogle Village was dead. Yeah. Okay. All right. Turning in the Wind Seed. And then what do I need to do? I need to go get the Portcullis, the Moon Seed, right?
Yep.
And that'll be 4 seeds, so...
Yeah. Maybe we should go hit it.
Yeah. We have a cutting weapon. I'm gonna make sure that I have defense for everybody.
Yeah. that'd be
Nothing, and $400. Okay. I'm gonna get this up to level 2.
Good idea. Lumina does a lot of DPS, especially with it not costing 1,000,000 MP.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
The Monty Python movie is down.
I'm going to pick up, since
Okay.
we know that there's not a whole lot of armor that we found, I'm going to come back to Pandora to pick up a second Golem Ring, and then
Good idea.
go get Moon Seed, and then head on.
Okay. Wonder if you think it'd be worth it to... I don't know. I might actually go get that money in the sunken chest.
Yeah, I mean, and also, I mean, that's 3 fairy walnuts. That's another thing to think about.
Absolutely.
Okay, Portcullis chest. I'll go ahead and set up the whole thing just in case we need to dip back out, and then I'm headed there.
We'll be on your heels. Hush, Wolf. I never checked Dala. Surrey ring. Everything's too expensive.
Yeah, I have decent hats and rings. My armor's lacking a little bit.
Yeah, I just have that. What was it?
I've
chest guard, maybe?
I've chainmail.
vest?
Yeah, it's like... I mean, it bumps up to 10. I'll take it.
Yeah. Golem ring is what?
750.
Yeah.
And it's at Pandora 2.
Yeah.
There's the moon seed. All right. I'm going to stop off at Kakara on the way. I'm hesitant to upgrade any of my weapons right now because I feel like I've got ice, I've got dark with strength, I've got ice with strength. The whip, I don't know what it is. I'll actually check that when I land. I may get the whip 1 level, but it's already, like, leveled up. Luna, I'll take it. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
$50. Oh, nothing really damages this guy. Well, that was not what I wanted to do, but whatever. It's actually not bad. I hate this guy.
All right, Snake's dead. No seed. All right, good. So first up is Ice Dragon. I'm going to change to my non-ice weapon.
Are you using Lumina or?
Yeah, I'm just critting. I'm just throwing crits.
Easier that way for this guy for sure. Oh, come on.
All right, Snow Dragon's down. That's good menuing, Crash. Good job. Take the long way around to get to the thing you want. Doodle-doodle-doo. Leveled up. Got my magic back. The Sprite is on the Snow Dragon and has
Is...
something. I don't know. I don't have anything for you, child. The Spear. I will try and keep you alive. I'm trying to think what we have going forward to, like... Well, that's going to open up a lot of stuff. Now that we have... Like, we can turn in the Moon Seed. We can open up Fire Palace. So, I'm going to start nuking when I get in here. Yep.
Oh, this guy is being a...
Oh, no, don't buff the Sprite. Oops.
There we go. Dead. I mean, we have Undine and Gnome, so that makes the rest of this...
All right.
Super
Chicken.
trivial.
Chicken is dead. Oh, hey, it's nothing.
Yeah, there might be nothing in the Pure Lens, but getting the Sprite is probably a big deal.
Yeah. Keeping the Sprite alive, since we have no armor.
Oh, the Spear does fire damage.
Alright. Fire Dragon's dead.
You were cruising through this.
The snake fight actually went very smoothly because I wasn't taking any damage, so I was just letting the girl stay close enough to tank while buffing the boy, while the boy kind of ran back and forth between the outskirts and the snake.
Mm-hmm.
And we leveled up, we get our magic back.
Go.
So far, no seeds. Alright, let's get auto run going. That's the wrong character.
At least we'll figure out what we need. At least, you know. How many?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, hey, it's nothing. Gee, thanks.
Anytime. I can give you nothing whenever you want.
Ugh. Let's give him that. The dragon dead.
Cool. Nuking down the Thunder Gygus right now. Oop. Forget he has a lot of health.
Yeah, he does. The beefcake, even in the vanilla game. Oh.
Alright, he's dead. Ah! Had to use a couple fairy walnuts, but that's what they're there for.
Absolutely.
I'm so adamant. What if I need them later though? You know?
Yep.
It's that old school RPG mentality of like, what if I need this later?
Yep. I like to think of that as like the Skyrim, you know, Elder Scrolls thing.
Ooh, wow. Sprite got decked. We're fine. They've still got half their health left, and I've got a couple of ways to revive them. Okay. This should be the end of this dragon. Boom. Okay. Pure Lands is cleared. I'll let you know. So far, we haven't found any other seeds. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is Moon Palace. And then crack into Fire Palace and see what I can do there.
Cool. Okay. Thunder is done.
Did you wind up doing Tropicalo? I mean, the other one, Boreal Face, at all?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I could probably head straight to him, though.
No seeds. Good. We'd love to see 0 seeds in the... Oh my gosh, cut the bushes. We love to see 0 seeds in Pure Lands.
Curious how many we're going to need.
We also haven't fought any of the bosses in Northtown.
Nope. Correct.
We turned in the Wind Seed and the Water Seed. Can't turn in the Fire Seed for... Well, maybe we can. Let's see. 6. Okay, get going. 6 seeds. Moon Palace, Fire Palace. Clothes for the boy. Clothes for the sprite. A small child that I just picked up in the wilderness.
We haven't done the Witch's Castle, right?
No, I never wound up doing that because we wound up finding 4 seeds, and so we just bailed.
I might go there then, because that's 2.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe we should see if we can...
Yeah.
Alright, you said Wind Palace was nothing.
Moon Palace is dead.
Perfect. Are you gonna clear Fire Palace if you can?
If I can, yeah. Since I have the Fire Seed, I'll go as far into it as I can.
Good. Stop and get some walnuts.
Owl, don't you dare! I hit him first. Nothing in the first chest at Fire Palace. Also Dryad on the second orb. So we have access to all chests.
Good at least.
Nothing on the second chest in Fire Palace.
God. What's going on, game?
Dryad Seed on the third chest in Fire Palace.
Okay.
Sprite's dead, that's fine. So we're looking for 1 seed. Oh my gosh, quit bullying me. Let me through. Dryad seed may be something that I gun for to turn in.
Yeah,
there's so many bosses there to fight in general.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Salamando. All right, we're out of here. Okay, so there is a seed in the 3rd chest. I'm going to go buy some armor for the Sprite real quick. Just survivability.
I'll be fighting Spiky in like 2 seconds here. Oh boy. Let's just get by these things. Light seed in a late game area.
Well, I'm about to go there.
Yep. So my only chance is finding the earth or dark seed here.
Okay, I'm going to Sunken Continent. And then, yeah, your thing will be to pick up that fire seed. Let's go this way around the earth.
Spiky's also dead here. And
there's also, once again, just all of Northtown area that we have not done.
Yeah. But I mean, there's not much left for late game. Oh, I guess there's still Gold City. Actually, there's a lot left for late game.
Where's this guy weak to? I'm just going to hit him with a...
Fire.
I don't have it. He's weak to getting critted.
Salamando is LNA.
Oh no. Okay, well, when you go to Fire Palace, yeah, you'll be able to full clear it. Oh, I forgot to drain this guy's magic. Double boob.
Oh, but I don't have Salamander, which is going to be anything but... Or Sylphid, I mean.
Okay, turning in the Dryad Seed. I'll let you know. Nope. Okay, now to fight Hexus.
Oh, gross.
All right, Hexus is dead, and then the watermelon after this if this is not a seed. And if I need to turn in the fire seed, so be it. I'll go fight Spiky Tiger. That's a guaranteed thing.
Yeah. Yep, we'll see.
Shade magic. Okay,
Ooh.
well. Alright. Watermelon time.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff down there that we all have access to. Gilroy,
yeah,
or Kettlekin, Hydra. Lightseed could be a Jock.
Come on! Bigger direction to go. I'm sitting there doing nothing in the menus for a little bit, which is fun.
Nothing.
Fire Palace is dead?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Totally. Should I go do Jock?
I mean, I think the Northtown has so many things close together. I think that is the biggest concentration of shit.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's also stuff that, like, if there's something there, I can immediately fly and get to 3 of the 4 bosses very quickly.
Okay, I'm gonna go to...
Same thing with getting, like, beating the first boss at Light Tower and opening that second chest. We haven't done that yet. And Boreal Face. Like, these are all things that are, like, quick.
That's true. I'll fight the Mantis. Second version of Mantis here. Oh, just go.
Alright, this is all dead. I'm going to... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna at least fight the Hydra. I don't want to do the whole fucking thing. We're looking for 1 seed.
That's true.
So I can get to the Hydra real quick. Oh my gosh, I'm getting bullied by bees. Oh right, I forgot when I revived the Sprite, I didn't put armor on them. Thanks for the reminder, massive amounts of damage. Get these various birds out of my way. Hydra's weak to Salamando, but we'll have to make do with whatever we have. Oh my gosh, I keep running into bees!
Go kill Mantis. The Metal Mantis.
Metal Mantis? Okay.
Yep, he's got the Dark Seed.
Okay, awesome. See, it was just right there the whole time. So you have all the seeds, right? You have 6?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll be
I should just listen to you.
I mean, those are just things that are just so fucking quick to do.
Yep.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, is like, you know, there's something to be said of I'm in the area, I should go to this check, and there's something to be said for...
It's true.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting obliterated by these enemies in the front. Like, get me through here! This sucks!
Illumina does a lot of damage to this guy, too, if you have it leveled at all.
Dude, I'm just dying to Rabites and shit right now. It's a disaster. Yeah, because he is dark. Alright.
Oh, solid run, sir.
Well done. I just need to wrap this up. I'm gonna say this is it. Nope, I was wrong. One more cast. Oh, I'm out of this. Okay. There it is. Okay. Man, I'm so happy that there were no seeds in the Pure Lands. I fucking hate it when it happens. And you're like, well, let me look around for some more. And then you go there and there's 2 or 3 seeds in Pure Lands.
Yep, I agree. And I've been asking for that in the Discord to, like, if there's a setting you could make it so that seeds won't spawn there.
Yeah. If you're doing an MTR, yeah.
Yeah.
Oop. Just to change the weight of some of these things, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On my way, I'm in the air. I did the thing.
Work, nice work.
Boom, time.
Boom. Sub-hour.
Sub-hour, and the streak continues. Oh. Dude, I was sweating. I was sweating so bad.
I was a little bit there, too. When so many things were turning up.
You know, like
nothing.
I said, the people that are in this tournament are people that like the game and are good at the game. So. Yeah. I think we've got a really good, just like spread of you go do this, you go do this. Mm-hmm. Our runs through the Pure Lands were really good. I stopped and leveled up. If Sprite hadn't been there, you know, that's one of the things is I was prepared to use Lumina on a lot of bosses, and then I found the Sprite, and so that was quote unquote wasted time. But I didn't know that at the time, you know. So,
no, absolutely not. And I mean, you can still get some Lumina casts in there.
Yeah.
You know, and in amongst it. So.
But I wanted to level up the Sprite stuff as much as possible, and I think right before I went in there, I also bought 5 walnuts, so I had plenty of mana. For a second there, I reverted back to my old ways, and I was like, you know what? Let me get a couple of slaps in. I was like, no, just feed the child a walnut and cast. You get another 5 or 6 spells. Just what are you doing? I was like, saving the fairy walnuts for what? For what? It was ridiculous.
Rainy day.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm really glad that I mean, here's the thing. If it had been Fire Palace, at least I would have had a path. But like I would have had to go, that would have been a long route of going to LNAs. Spiky Tiger would have been easy. I would have had like level 4, level 5 Undine at that point. And then I have to go all the way back to Kakara, all the way to turn in the Fire Seed. Like that would have just been blah. Yeah. But no, it was just the Metal Mantis. It was just like, hey, walk in the door, punch a dude in the face, get a seed.
Yep. So I'm just looking at the it looks like we were almost all of us were in the Pure Lands at like the same time.
Well, that's good. I like that. I like to know that.
With like the exact same amount of like our tracker looks identical.
Like everybody has 2 characters, like those weapons, 4 seeds. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yep. So everybody went at the exact same time, and it's just how quickly everybody went through that, and then spreading out and covering certain things. And yeah, just hitting like the Moon Palace was an immediate, quick 2 checks. Going to Fire Palace was 3 chests. Well, it was definitely 1 chest. It wound up being all 3, and then I got blocked. And then same thing, Sunken Continent. Those 3 bosses back to back to back weren't too bad.
But you know, Fire Palace is like never anything, I find. You might find like 1 thing out of the 4 checks.
But they're there. And they're easy to get to. That's the other thing, is like, you don't need a weapon. You're not waiting for axe or anything like that. It's like, oh cool, it's a Salamander orb.
Yep.
Wow, yeah. Close, Solar just finished.
Yep.
I mean, I say close, it's a 5-minute difference between y'all, but still, like, when I got to the end and saw 6 seeds, I went, oh, blah, we gotta get going. I'm glad that it wound up being Metal Mantis, and I didn't have to do Undersea. I wouldn't have done the whole thing. I would have fought Axe. You need to turn yours on.
My favorite like running joke.
Yeah, it's just it's so weird, but it is one of those things. Luckily, he takes it in good stride that everybody's anti-Solar and Solar uses like hacks and cheats and stuff like that. Everybody's like, oh, as long as Solar loses, everyone wins, and it's like, he's such a joke of a punching bag. Like we don't, of course, we don't mean it, but
no,
I'm glad that he doesn't, you know, you know, go like, okay, all right, guys, calm down. Like he. Well, the other thing is that it's like kind of well deserved because he's very good at randos and speedruns and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So like, it's not like we're definitely punching, at least sideways, if not up.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Sliver's in a different time zone, so he'll be done in like 6 hours.
Right.
Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
It's the true time, not the timer time.
Oh yeah, right. And we take time zone into account, so he has to finish 8 hours before us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other. Yeah, that is true. What if it's the other way around? He finishes like a day before us, and it takes time away.
Yeah. Yeah. He finished yesterday.
Yeah. I reran the seed. Oh man. They're gonna be like, Light Seed was here. Oh damn.
Well, I feel like it was either like Gold Tower, Jock, or Undersea.
I mean, yeah, but like I said, Northtown got betrayed by Nezoberry. What was the hint?
Late game.
Oh, late game light.
Light Seed in late game. So I mean, like the Empire still technically counts as mid, I think. Because you can get there by cannon travel.
Yeah, it's up. Late game is everything after you get the Flammie Drum.
Yeah.
So if it says Light Seed late game, then that would not be Northtown.
Nope. So.
Yeah, but that would be the like the light
Wonder
tower.
Where it was
like the seed could have been in the tower. The seed could have been Undersea. Like I could have been on my way to Hydra, and that would have been it. We also didn't do Jock. I'm trying to think. That may be about it. Oh, and the other thing, it could have been Mech 3, you know?
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I always forget about that.
Mech 3 is a check.
You imagine having an MTR where you have to go to him?
Oh, I've had MTRs before where Mech had a seed that led to another seed. Like, or like you get to MTR and you're like, okay, cool, a cutting weapon.
Yeah.
Because like you can get there with just a whip and magic. And
yeah. If I was plan-doing something, I'd put something there. Just to be cruel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. It could have seed leading to seed.
Oh yeah, true.
Because we did both chests there, but we didn't turn in the seed because that was our last thing. Only that.
I wonder if they went Undersea. Because that's an orphan up through Hydra. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was on my way to Hydra when you found that 6th seed. I just hit the second
moon.
waterfall. Mine's a toenail clipping. And that makes sense that they got that hint, that they would focus on late game stuff. I was just like, no, yeah, I mean, that makes sense that is a known seed. Start checking late game stuff. Honestly, we got lucky. I was not. That's a logical thing to do. That's a logical thing to do. Because the light seed has to be in these limited locations. Yep. Man, well, you know what? It worked out. But logically, you get that hint, and yeah, we should have been doing exclusively late game checks, which we kind of were, but yeah.
You've had a couple like good calls though.
Yeah,
I remember when Boreal Face was the key to it, and you're like, I'll just do it.
Yeah, I mean it's here, and it's one check.
Yeah. Listen to your intuition, I guess.
Yeah. a lot of times for me, my intuition is, it's here. Like,
Yep. Well, and I guess, you know, I guess the Earth Seed and the Dark Seed, I mean, up until we actually found it, was like, there's the whole mid game that both of those ones could have shown up.
Right.
You know?
And the other thing is like turning in, well, we couldn't, well, let's see. We turned in the Moon, the Dryad, the Dark Seed was our last one, but if we'd found that, I mean, the Dryad Seed is what we found in Fire Palace.
Yes.
So yeah, that is true. That the Light Seed was a guaranteed thing, but there are a lot of checks in late game, and there are a lot of long checks in late game. Like it could have been at Kettlekin, or in Mech 3. Like, but it could have easily been, you know, at Watermelon or something like that.
You know, so on the restream, Black Sliver and I cleared the Fire Palace at like exactly the same time.
Yeah, like I said, it's wild how close these races have been, especially this stuff, because we have people that know it very well that are running it.
Yep.
Very
then, like,
efficiently. Yeah.
I went straight to the Empire, and I don't know where he's going.
They're following that hint. They got that hint from the Nezuberry, and they went all in on, there is a guaranteed seed somewhere in late game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there could have been a seed at, like, Earth Palace. Or I guess there couldn't have been a seed at Earth Palace. Like, that is one thing that we wouldn't have done. But I'm trying to think, like, there could have been a seed at, the second chest in...
Yeah, Gold Tower, yeah.
In Gold Tower, and we just never go there. There could be both other seeds are in, Northtown Ruins, and it's like, well, we just don't wind up going there. But those checks are just so much faster to do. I think that divide and conquer, because I guess I was doing late game stuff looking for the Light Seed, even though I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I was just kind of doing checks. I wasn't thinking about the hint. But yeah, 2 other seeds were out there, not necessarily not in late game, but 2 other seeds were out there, so.
Yep.
But it worked out. It worked. That's all that matters. It all worked out. And it's a lesson for me to listen to a hint and actually process what that hint means. Instead of just going off of vibes. I mean, vibes worked this time, but not every time.
Hey. Yep. Yeah, Sliver's going to Jock.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you had just hit the switch.
Yeah. Like I said, I had hit the second switch when you told me, and I just bailed and got out of there.
Smart. Oh, nice.
And if you continue to watch, you see me get bodied trying to get into the castle, the front of the castle.
Oh, I did too. I got frosted a bunch of times.
Yeah, I just got
That's pretty high level at this point.
Yeah, and I was still running on like chain armor for the boy and the girl, and I didn't have an accessory for the Sprite.
Okay.
So I was running around half dressed, hoping for the best.
I did get him a gold vest or whatever in Kakara because I had money left after the Pure Lands, but he was the tankiest of them. I don't know if you ever bothered to do this, but I don't like the default spot on the action grid for like for your characters. I always switch it so that they don't go and attack, because it's like the vanilla game has them in the bottom right corner, which is like the least aggressive, and the randomizer puts them in the top left. I've just
acclimated to positioning myself further away. Like, I've gotten used to the way the AI is in the randomizer, and just I walk myself around. I know that going through stuff, that's a problem, because then they start to wander off and get into trouble. But like, I'm just so used to it now. To having everybody aggressive and just working with it. Like moving people back, just hitting select and cycling through people and running people through. The other thing that's really helpful for is that helps me, I think, a lot more with positioning when fighting bosses, because if I have a secondary person that I want to tank, I know that they will stay close to the boss while I can run away. That helped with fighting Dragon Worm, because I let the girl who had more armor tank all the hits, and the boy would run back and forth and get slaps in. So, because I knew that the girl's aggressive and will stand there and try and whip the snake during the iframes. So
Mhm.
Oh, man. Wow.
Jock and Jack, I don't think had anything. Good thing I didn't go there.
It also sucks that they don't even have hints in the... Like, I think the only place you get hints in with no hints is the Nezoberry. And I want to say is there one other person? I thought Jock and Jack gave hints. Because you need the whip to get to them. Dialect gives one, yeah. I think Jock and Jack should give hints in no hints, just because they are still a long way away from stuff, and they're locked behind the whip. Like, you know.
Yeah, they should reward you a bit.
Let them give hints. We have to win now. I mean, they might. They did a reverse sweep last time.
True.
I watched that.
I mean, they've also climbed their way out of the the losers bracket. So it's I watched some fighting game tournament recently where a guy was undefeated through the winners bracket, and a guy that lost first round made his way through the losers bracket and actually took the entire tournament.
Man, here's the thing. For every amazing Cinderella story like that, the other person that did everything perfectly and then tripped at the finish line is tragedy. Like, in order to have some amazing story like that, you have to have one person weeping in the corner to be like, I did everything right. Why did I not win?
I know. And it was like, he like waltzed through the winners bracket too. Like, he dominated everybody. It wasn't even close. And then it went like, I don't know, it was like 6 games in the finals. Wins the first one, brackets reset, sweeps them in the next one. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You want to talk about like nerves?
Yeah. Very true.
Like Solar finds the... None of us did Metal Mantis. You know, I find it really interesting the way you're in boss level ups, how your route changes so much. Because normally we probably would have fought Metal Mantis like right away.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's one that like you could fight and save scum that. Like that's a quick fight to drop, like land at Northtown, make a save, or land at Northtown, make a save, pick up the chests, make a note of anything that is worthwhile, fight Metal Mantis, keep it if it's worth something, if not, reset, and then you could like run back north and spend another, 25 seconds picking up the chest that you wind up needing, and then bolt out of there.
Yeah.
Like, that is a possibility. But yeah, definitely. The other thing is with vanilla bosses. I think vanilla bosses just add so much strategy to it. Yeah, it's fun having random bosses and you have to change stuff on the fly, but knowing what you're getting into, like I dropped down and fought Mantis Ant like before I did anything else because I knew it was going to be Mantis Ant. And so I had that fight and it took a while, but that was like a check that was done. I don't have to come back here, like all that kind of stuff. So yeah. The other thing is knowing what we are going up against. If it's an MTR, like, we know that we are fighting bosses that are going to have weaknesses to these particular elements, that are going to be casting these particular spells, what we're going to need to defend ourselves, all that kind of stuff, so. I guess, bye. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if there was going to be an interview. I didn't see anybody typing in chat, so,
yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, I guess that is...
ad playing on my stream right now.
I guess that is going to be it. Yeah. Well, we've done it again. I forgot. This is going to automatically change it to push to talk. Oh!
GG's.
GG, welcome.
GG's.
GG's, everybody.
Finally finished.
Oh man, that was... I say this every single time, but that was sweaty. Because I got to the end of Pure Lands and said, we have 4 seeds, we need 6. And immediately, looking at the map and everything that we have to do, I just went, oh my gosh, like what is first? What's our priority? Like what, just trying to figure stuff out. So just trying to do close checks to us going south and dealing with stuff in Moon Palace and Kakara in the Fire Palace, and then just kind of running around from there. Man, I am so happy that there were no seeds in Pure Lands. I hate it when it's like, oh, I've got 4 seeds. I'll go to Pure Lands. It'll be fine. And there are 2 or 3 seeds in Pure Lands. It's like, well, neat. Somebody else who came here 10 minutes ago, just kind of like flying by the seat of the pants, completely hosed me just because there were seeds here. Neato.
And we had a lot of the map open like right away too.
Oh yeah, getting the whip and the axe.
Immediately, the axe right away. I was like, oh, these are going to be, who knows what these are going to be.
Oh boy, we can do everything.
Yes.
I will say this. We talked about it afterwards. So, Porkshorts went to LNA's castle and got Salamando off of Spiky Tiger and was going to go, finish up Fire Palace, because that's the orb that was blocking. Completing that, but got the hint off the Nezoberry that Light Seed was late game. And I went, ooh, Light Seed late game. And then that promptly didn't translate into my head you should be checking late game things. I was just kind of going off of vibes of well, there's a lot of stuff to do in Sunken Continent. Luckily that happened to be late game stuff, but I was just checking stuff, and I kind of said, you know what, there's a lot of stuff to do in Northtown, maybe you should go do that. And Porkshorts pushed back a little bit. He said, well, I was going to check this and check this. I was like, yeah, but there's a large cluster of checks there. Luckily there are 2 other seeds that are uncounted for, the Earth Seed and the Dark Seed. And so he went and killed Metal Mantis, and that was the Dark Seed. And afterwards we were talking, and Solar was talking in chat about following that hint to find the Light Seed, and I went, oh, right, that hint, the hint off the Nezoberry, the hint that, oops, well, I forgot that was a thing, ooh, well.
Once again, just your random gut feeling, you're like, hey, you should go do this thing. There's a lot of checks there. Turns out to be the right one.
Yeah, that
I
is
just
one
need to shut up and listen.
Well, I need to also shut up and think for a second as well. When you say that hint out loud, to go, oh, well, I should be doing this. So I don't know where did they wind up finding the Light Seed? Where was that?
I have no idea. I don't know if anybody did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well, okay. Or did they find the Earth Seed? Those were the 2 seeds that we were missing. I assume they were chasing the Light Seed because that was where the hint was, or was directing them to go.
Yeah, Sunken Continent.
Oh, was it at Kettle Ken? Because I was on my way to Hydra right then, so...
Yeah, I mean Black Sliver plays Hydra.
Oh, so it wasn't Hydra then?
It wasn't Hydra, yeah, Kettlekin.
Ah, Kettlekin, yeah. So I was on my way there. Yeah. We were, from what it seems like, we were all running checks kind of neck and neck for a little bit, talking in the chat afterwards. And so, yeah, I think he had just started maybe his Hydra fight, and I had hit the second switch when I got the message from Porkshorts that Metal Mantis had a seed, so then I just dipped immediately.
Mhm. Ja, Doppelgänger was, it wasn't, but auch Black Sliver plays auch Doppelgänger.
See, that's where I was gonna go.
There was not Light Seed.
Yeah, you were like, I'll go do Doppelgangers. And I was like, that check
Thankfully, I got talked out of it.
That check is so far out of the way, it's a single check. Go to Northtown has 4 checks that are very quick to do back to back. Well, I mean, the Northtown Ruins has a little ways to run through, but still, Northtown Castle, those checks are very quick to do. I was thinking about, speed and efficiency of, getting rid of certain bosses. I was not thinking about late game. Focus on the late game.
Well, turns out to be a good thing we didn't.
I mean, there were 2 other seeds out there, which could have been anywhere. That could have been late game. That could have been one of the other 2 seeds, was it Doppelgangers? We just didn't know where Earth Seed and Dark Seed were, but then they could have been, anywhere else. So, I mean, they could have, Earth Seed could be on, turning in the Dark Seed. That could be a chain that we would have just never seen that because it's locked behind another seed. Who knows?
But we looked very neck and neck through a lot of the game, I think. And it's came down to maybe 1 or 2 choices. And like you said, we kind of got lucky.
I mean, rando gonna rando. Sometimes, this is, the people that are here, this is the finals. These are also people that play, you know, everybody that participated in this game plays the game a lot and understands how the randomizer runs and everything like that. So these are all people that are good at the game. And it's just whether or not you get lucky / you know, have a garbage boss fight or something like that and it puts you behind. But these are, you know, everybody that's been in the tournament have been people that have been that are good at running the game. And so it just boils down to efficiency and communication, but also it boils down to luck. I mean, that's just randomizers in general.
Yeah. You win the game, one left, and then
Well,
grand
maybe one
champions.
I mean, maybe we can hope. We can hope for ourselves. So
Our luck holds.
yeah, that would be nice to start having this this pit in my stomach every single time I boot things up and wait for that 15-minute delay to count down, and I just go, oh, I don't know about this one every single time.
The
In any
stress relief
case,
will be nice.
Yes, the stress relief will be exquisite.
Yeah. In any case, it was a lot of fun watching you.
Thank you for the commentary and restream.
You're welcome.
Thanks for winning. Sorry, our English is. We in
Your
German
English,
say
yes.
not the yellow from the egg.
Yes.
It's okay. I mean, I don't know any other languages, so y'all are doing way better than I am.
We understand you what you say, but speaking is trash. It's not so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your English is a little bit of terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I talk a lot. I yap, so sorry.
Fine,
Aber wir
fine.
können dich verstehen, Rex. Alles gut.
Yeah.
So, alles gut.
Yeah.
Thanks for running.
Yeah, good luck for the maybe last game.
Potentially.
Mhm.
Yeah.
To the
Thank you
next
very
game,
much.
yes.
Y'all
Yes, thanks,
enjoy
guys.
the rest of y'all's weekends.
Yay. Same. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Have a good one, everybody.
Later, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.